everybody, I'm Lorella. I'm not a farm girl on a homestead adventure.
Hi, I'm Tracy and I'm not a girl.
I've tried starting this video about 5 or 6 times now, so I'm hoping this is the last take. But today I'm really excited to tell you about another channel that I've been watching about a year. We first got to know each other doing a collaboration called What's So Good About Missouri. Link up there. And their channel name is Farm Alarm. They're Tracy, Ashley, and Henry. And Henry is the cutest. I gotta tell ya, that boy can talk a lot. He's so much fun. I got to hang out with them in their converted schoolie at Baker Creek Seed Planting Festival. And they were just super welcoming and awesome. And something that's really cool is they're gonna live in their school bus for about a year or so while they build a house. So they just spent a week off grid in their school bus to kind of test it out and see how it was go. So we can link to their playlist for that right there. And so I really hope that at the end of this video you'll hop over there and check them out, and be sure and hit that subscribe button. I am here at the Baker Creek Spring Planting Festival, and part of the fun of today has been meeting a bunch of other YouTubers, but I was especially looking forward to meeting Tracy and Ashley, who's behind the camera. And their son Henry's here as well. And so there he is. So I just want to take this time and ask you guys a couple questions. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what we're going to see on your channel?
Absolutely. So we are a channel of a small family. It's my wife, Ashley, and our son, Henry. And we have 3 acres. We moved out of a small city, 10,000 or less population city. So, you know, a lot of people wouldn't consider that a city. You moved from San Francisco, right?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles, and you know that. So that's probably just like a little suburb for you, or a neighborhood for you, right? But we moved out in the country, and we've been there since 2013. And you know, we're just trying to do what we can where we're at with what we have, and grow our own food. Try to be sustainable as possible, and you know, try to be debt-free as possible, and push that message as well, you know. And we consider ourselves a modern homesteading, Bible-believing family.
Did you guys grow up rural, or did you grow up in that town?
I grew up, well, actually, so we moved back to my grandpa's farm, and I wasn't growing up there. Well, I grew up there till I was about 9 years old. Then we moved to a small town, so really that town was like 1,000 people in population, very, very rural town. And then we kind of moved to that bigger town, and then we eventually moved back to the country. But Ashley has always lived in the city.
Thinking about your goal of being debt-free and self-sustaining, what would you say to someone who isn't there yet, someone who's still in town or in the city, and they have some debt, but they have this dream of doing what we both have done? What would your one piece of advice for them, if you could narrow it down to one thing? How would they start?
Well, other than trying to get rid of debt, I mean, you can't just talk about it, you got to be about it. You got to get rid of that debt. And if that means to sell off all your, you know, I got to have this, I got to have that. You know, we live in America, and that's the mindset that we have is, you know, we got to have the biggest and best thing on the block. And so, you know, we were there, and that's one thing that we had to overcome. But, you know, if you can't get there yet, start growing some food in your backyard. That's the one thing that I could give advice. Start growing some food in your backyard. That way you know where your food's coming from.
What would you say is a lesson learned or something that you would change? If you could go back and do something different, is there anything that you would do differently?
Sure. You know, I guess I'm the type of person who really likes to do things, and I want to do everything 100%, and I want to do more than I can handle myself. So I guess the biggest thing is don't get wrapped up into too many things. I mean, you know, I've named off chickens and sheep and blackberries. You know, the blackberries is a great example. I thought, let's do blackberries. So we put in 2 rows of blackberries, 80 foot long. That turned into 3 rows, 4 rows, 5 rows. And now it's like, we have to straw them right now. And that's a huge job. And we're behind on that right now. Then we've got to pick them. And, you know, it's a huge job. So don't do more than you can handle.
I think that's a good piece of advice. I'm the one, I always want all the things right now. So like, I want to do bees and rabbits and our market garden and Chris is like, pick one new thing this year.
Yep.
We're going to do one new thing, and then next year you can add one more new thing. So that's I think that is a really good piece of advice. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please go right over to Farm Alarm. I'll have the description I'll I'll have the link down in the description. I'm really having trouble talking today. And be sure and tell them that Not a Farm Girl sent you. As always, give them some YouTube loving. And for me, please, a couple thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Be sure and come back every time we've got a new video posted. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great week. If you're interested in growing blackberries, be sure and check out their, like I said, blackberries. Hi guys, I'm Lorella. I'm not a farm girl on a homestead adventure, and I went like that when I said my name because that adds excitement. Such a dork. And they're living in a converted schoolie. They're gonna live in it. Blah 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 blah. Hi girls. I always say hi guys. Why in the world do I say hi girls? Because guys includes guys and girls. One more time. Thanks for watching.